Welcome to today's Legend Seed Tech Talk. I'm Chris Graf, so here for YieldMaster Solutions, and YieldMaster Solutions is happy to partner with Legend Seeds to offer a full portfolio of biologicals. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about our new test drive initiative. I'm excited to have the opportunity to bring this new initiative to you guys. But before we get too far in, I want to talk a little bit about Legend Seeds and YieldMaster Solutions. We really pride ourselves in our four major core values. Integrity. We serve as a trusted advisor, guiding our dealers to an honest and honesty to success. We are proven solution. We have data-driven products that offer greater ROI potential and overall plant health. Innovative. We are committed to offering the latest technology and pushing the boundaries of pioneering the new possibilities. And then ROI commitment. We are dedicated to maximizing ROI by delivering a tailored solution that generates measurable and sustainable value. With that being said, it's hard to do that with products this day and age without having a way to kind of ground truth or truth check them. So we are a marketing company, but one of the things that's unique about us is we don't manufacture any of our own products. So we work with multiple manufacturers throughout the world to kind of pick and choose what products are best for our portfolio, or if we have a gap in our portfolio, we try to find niche products that will fit that portfolio. So what we have is our proof of concept trial. So anywhere throughout these green states, we'll have replicated trials that we're able to put out on different acres, different soil types, and we try to do two things. We try to say, does it work, and does it enhance the grower's ROI? If we can answer those two things, and on top of that, we do like to see it win at least 75% of the time. And if we can answer those three key things, we will move forward with putting this into our portfolio. So some of the products that we're going to talk about today have been tested throughout all of these green states for multiple years, which gives us that advantage to have multi-year data and not just rely on our manufacturer's data. So we can take the two and put them together and make sure that we are giving you guys the best products for your acre. So I'm going to dive in a little bit and highlight a couple products that are going to be a part of this test drive initiative. The first one that I want to talk about is N-Physis. You guys have maybe heard of N-Vita or used N-Vita in the past. This product is powered by N-Vita. It's a new wettable granular nitrogen fixing product that helps capture nitrogen from the atmosphere from both above and below ground. It allows for another pathway of nitrogen into the plant if it's too wet, too dry, and it does colonize throughout the plant from root tip to leaf tip. You'll see here we do have a new kind of slim, easy to handle packaging. This package here is about the size of an old VHS or macaroni and cheese container box, and this will do 40 acres. So if you're familiar with our old product, you had 40 acres was significantly larger than that. One of the unique things about this product also, with it being a wettable granular, is it does have a 2-year shelf life. So not only have we made it easier to use, easier to tank mix, freshest of the batch when you do tank mix it, it's also got a 2-year shelf life. It can be put on foliar or in furrow, but we're going to focus on the foliar option this time of the year. And it is 5 grams or 0.175 ounces per acre. And we've tested this on multi-crop, anywhere from potatoes, sugar beets, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, to just note some of the major ones. One of the things that our marketing team has done, and also with the proof of concept trials and being on so many acres over the span of multiple years, we put together the acre matchmaker. What this is just a quick glance. If you're kind of looking at some of our products in our portfolio and you're what product should I put on this acre? This is going to be a quick identifier to see which product would be best on your acre. So in this particular product, N-Physis, drought stress conditions, favorable. Low CEC or low organic matter, favorable. Low response to nitrogen hybrids is kind of neutral, just for the simple fact that if that product isn't in need of nitrogen or doesn't strive off of higher nitrogen, this product being a nitrogen fixing product probably is going to be kind of in the middle or neutral. Limited nitrogen application, favorable, and then high moisture soils is going to be favorable as well. So just if any of these are something that meets your acre, this is just a quick reference to see if this is going to be the product for you. Some of the data on this product. So we had 8 data points in 6 locations over 3 states. 78% win rate or positive response at 8.6 bushels an acre. This is on corn, and on soybeans. We had 5 data points over 5 locations in 3 different states. 80% positive response at a 4.1 bushel advantage. So as you can see here, impressive numbers over multiple data points over multiple states, multiple locations. So this is what gives us the confidence to be able to offer a test drive or a true try before you buy type of program that we'll be getting into here shortly. The next product that I want to highlight is NueNutri. This is a new product to the YieldMaster Solutions or Legend portfolio, but this is a liquid biostimulant made up of vinases, amino acids, and peptides. It really just stimulates the plant's metabolism to help limit flower abortion and maximizing yield. It's going to improve the uniformity of the crop. It's going to enhance the nutrition use of effectiveness, and then it's going to reduce the effect of abiotic stress that's going to come with things like drought, frost, high temperature, also saturated soils. Any of the stress that we're seeing here, if you're from the Midwest, there's been a lot of saturation, there's been a lot of high winds, there's been a lot of hail, just a lot of crazy weather patterns coming through the Midwest, and this would be a great product to put on to kind of help mitigate some of that stress and prime that product to be ready for any type of stress throughout its life. This is a 2.5 gallon jug, and we are putting it on at 2 different options. You can either put a full rate at 32 ounces, or you can split apply and do a pint and a pint. We have tested this product over multiple crops as well. So both of these products that we're going to highlight today can be used, like I said, on multiple crops throughout, south to north and east to west through the United States. So a little bit of data on this one. Because it is a new product, we are first year in our proof of concept trials, so we will have a lot more data coming here in the future. But just one of the case studies that we did, we put this on soybeans in Michigan or Missouri. And as you can see, the control was 66 bushel and the treated was 77. So a nice 11 bushel response on soybeans. So we do have, obviously, we want to get into an acre matchmaker and get some multi-year data as this product becomes more relevant in our proof of concept trials, along with real grower strip trials and full acre or full field data. So what I want to get into next year is just some of the resources. So as you've seen, we got a lot of information anywhere from cell sheets to data, but I'm going to have Amber jump into a little bit of the resources that we provide with our marketing team.
Perfect. Thanks, Chris. As he mentioned, these products, we have a variety of resources available for you guys to utilize, and a couple ways to access this. I would highly encourage you to reach out to your local account manager or dealer, and they would be able to get you any one of these resources. You can also visit legendseeds.net, and you can find the YieldMaster Solutions product guide. So if you're curious about an overview on either NueNutri or N-Physis or any of our other products in our portfolio, I would recommend you looking into our product guide. We also have quick handouts such as sell sheets that talk over the benefits, the impact those benefits have on the plant. And then it has our application recommendations and lets you know the packaging that it comes in. And then the other go-to resource as you go to utilize or store and handle the product, the best practice guide is a great reference as it walks through not only application, but compatibility, storage, timing of application, and any recommendations we have on the product. So again, I highly encourage you to reach out to your local dealer or account manager, or you can visit us online at legendseeds.net. With that, I'll turn it back over to you, Chris.
Perfect. Thank you, Amber. So now we'll get into kind of the point of the call, or the meat and potatoes of the call, the test drive initiative. So with YieldMaster Solutions being a partner with Legend Seeds and offering the full line of biologicals, we've come up with initiative of a test drive. So a true try it before you buy it type of program. Our account managers have been out and we've listened to you guys, and there's been a lot of I don't know if I want to try biologicals, or I've tried them in the past and I didn't have a great experience. Maybe commodity prices, with the commodity prices being where they're at, I don't know if I want to put any additional resources into my crop. So we've listened to that, and we've come out with a initiative of a true test drive. And this is just designed to give you the confidence to experience the value of biologicals firsthand. So with that being said, what is the offer? So the offer is you can choose to test drive one or two of our leading biological products, which are the two that we highlighted earlier, either N-Physis or NueNutri on your farm. And it's going to eliminate the risk of trying a new product. So we want to give you the confidence to make informed decisions in future seasons, gain access to our cutting edge biologicals, and just allow you the opportunity to kind of defer the payments to the fall and see if you're going to see a result on your acre. So before you buy, if you order a minimum of 160 acres worth of N-Physis or NueNutri, or you want to try both products at 320 acres, we do have a 0% delayed term with no upfront costs, and you don't pay anything till December 1st. We do have a simple commitment form that we basically just outline the intent that you will provide data to us at the end, whether it's positive result or it's a negative result. We want to hear from you guys and make sure that we're capitalizing on the positive results as well as the ones where maybe in an unfortunate situation or an off chance that this doesn't work, we can offer a solution for you. And there is no maximum acres on this, so you're able to test this on as many acres as you would like, but there is a minimum per product of 160 acres. So how does it work? So if you see positive results, we will basically simply just send you an invoice that will be due December 1st, and you continue building confidence in your biological portfolio. And in a rare case or an off chance that the product does not perform on your acres, we will offer you a credit to offset your invoice. So basically, you will wipe the product or the invoice away. Now, we've had a lot of questions about, what happens if I do 160 acres and 80 acres of it does well and 80 acres of it is below the minimum requirement. So what we will offer in this situation is we would offer you a credit towards your invoice on the 80 acres that did not offer a benefit. And on those 80 acres that you've seen an advantage, you will be invoiced on December 1st. So again, almost a zero risk test drive to allow you guys the confidence to try biologicals. Or if you've tried them in the past and you didn't have a favorable result, this is going to allow you the opportunity to try it again without any risk. So let's dive in a little bit. So all of these are going to or this program is going to follow our performance guarantee. So this is going to be the kind of backbone of the program to just make sure we're giving it a fair shot. We know what our minimum yield response or minimum benefit is, and just some of the recording of the product and reporting of the data. So as long as you purchase and apply at least 160 acres of N-Physis by July 15th, and you submit to us any type of a negative response or, like I said, a positive response, but to use the performance guarantee, any type of a minimum response that doesn't meet the guideline on the side here by December 1st, that's what would qualify you to have the invoice credited. We do want to just make sure that it's handled properly and you're storing it in a low humidity condition, out of sunlight, below 80 degrees. We want to make sure that we're putting it on approved crops. So as you can see here are the approved crops: corn, canola, sunflower, alfalfa, rice, and wheat. And then we have soybeans, peas, lentils, potatoes, and cotton. And how we're going to do the test at the end or the evaluation is either a harvest monitor or a weigh wagon to measure the yield. And if for some reason you're using, or that's going to be for your non-alfalfa crops, and then for your alfalfa crops, we're going to just follow a trial and collect a sample that will be sent off to a reputable lab, and then that sample can be sent to us to make sure that you have met these minimum requirements of 0.5% crude protein and 10 points of relative feed value. So these are going to be kind of the terms and conditions of the program. So again, as long as you do 160 acres of the N-Physis and you apply it by July 15th, and you report back any type of negative response or qualifying response for the minimum benefit by December 1st, we will credit you back on your invoice. But if you see a positive response, you will just pay the invoice on December 1st. So just want to get into the NueNutri performance guarantee, just because this one does have some different guidelines. So I'm actually going to go back here real quick. So as you can see, on corn, we have 2.5 bushel, and on soybeans is 1.5 bushels. Some of your kind of more common row crops. But if you go, when we go to the NueNutri, all the terms and conditions are going to be the same. But as you can see, we did go on corn down to 2 bushel advantage, and then on soybeans is 1. Most of the other ones follow a very similar guideline. One thing that we did add on the NueNutri is dry beans or edibles of a 50 pound per acre, which with today's markets, that is a really good or a kind of a no-brainer that we added just recently. So But I'm going to just go back to the offer again here and just kind of run through some scenarios again, just to make sure everybody understands. So we've had some other questions just regarding, like, can I do 80 acres of the N-Physis and 80 acres of NueNutri? Unfortunately, we're unable to do that just because the minimum acre requirement from each manufacturer is 160 acres, and these two products do come from two different manufacturers. So you do have to do 160 acres of each product. And then, obviously, check. We do have to have a check with these products. So we need at least 10% of the field that these products are going to be added to, or 5 acres, whatever one is greater. Now, if you guys are in large acre situations where you're covering multiple thousands of acres with this, we would take, an adjacent field within a section so that you guys aren't cleaning the sprayer tank out every single time you're moving from field to field and putting a check. But it does have to be similar soil type, same hybrid, and some of the similar characteristics, just so we're comparing apples to apples. But on the larger acres, we are willing to work with you guys to make sure that you're not putting a 5 acre or a 10% checkout on every single field you apply this to. So, and then we've had some questions around just the December 1st payment date, whether or not there's going to be a reminder sent out to, submit your data or pay for your product. We will be sending out a reminder somewhere between 30 to 45 days. I don't have the exact date that we're going to be sending that out yet, but we'll send that out just with a reminder, friendly reminder. Hey, we would like to get your data positive, or in the off chance that you don't see a positive response, we want to see that information so that we can appropriately sign you up for the performance guarantee and get your invoice offset. And so that reminder should be coming with just kind of the protocols on how to do your harvest data, how to submit a claim, who to talk to if you need to, and then there's the reminder to pay December 1st. If there's any questions technical on either NueNutri or on N-Physis, again, or feel free to reach out to your account manager on kind of best practices for, when to apply. We talked a little bit about NueNutri having the ability to be split applied early in the season, and then, right around that tassel time with maybe a fungicide option. So, both of these products are great options to, go all the way through tassel. So we have really good data, even on N-Physis, that we're seeing positive results all the way to tassel. So, I mean, the calendar shows June 23rd, but, we still have plenty of time to utilize these products and to, apply them even with, being pre-tassel here or pre-flower. So we have, plenty of time to utilize these products yet. So definitely take advantage of this program and put the risk back into Legend and YieldMaster Solutions hands. And we are confident, with the multi-year data that we showed, that, that's why we came out with this program, is the simple fact that we're so confident that you're going to see a positive result that we're willing to basically say no risk, and we'll offset your bill if you, in the rare chance that you don't see a positive response. So with that being said, we will end the call, and I appreciate everybody for joining today, and enjoy the rest of your week and stay safe out there.